Hello everyone and welcome back to Beyond All Reason. This time we're playing again small teams 5v5 on something crack. We're starting up top right here and we are just going front. We'll split the front and front field going right, I'm going left, Mado-chan goes that side, Michu goes that side, and Slamder Spearonair is kind of need to be attacking, but it doesn't really matter all that much. But because we do not really have air, we need to be a little bit careful as we go 2 maxes into 4 wins into a bot lab and getting our first construction bot out already. Ready to claim these for front maxes because we will need them because we only have 2 starting maxes, so our metal is going pretty quick as we send forward our construction bot ready to claim the max. I won't claim this one just in case it's Slanders or Mado-chan, as we just go for the second con immediately, and the third and the fourth. We can play greedy because Tronfield is in front of us and there's already a scout rover out from Tronfield, so we should be fine with just dealing with all of it. As we boost out a energy storage that took all of our energy though, but we will get a bit energy back as we boost out a construction bot as well, but we do not have the energy for it, so we're restalling. So I get a early solar out as well, and I will scale my wins with this construction bot as well, since we really need metal and energy. Tronfield also needs energy like me. He's going for an early construction bot, construction turret I mean it works. I'm not the biggest fan, as we will start scaling more wins and start eating our bot lab, as we will start moving forward, getting a construction or a easy turret out and the last few maxes before the ticks from Tronfield going in, or Mado-chan getting the construction vehicle, which is very good, as we are just moving forward. Getting now the bot lab out, but this bot lab is still not eating correctly, so we just eat it first before doing the rest of the wins, and an early energy converter, so because we are scaling our energy a bit too much, so we need a bit of energy conversion to increase our metal income. And now we got our metal boost because we ate a whole lab, and now we have the front lab. Well, this construction bot will boost out the sentry, and behind that the lab, as we will walk forward getting the maxes. Michu says shit. I'm not quite sure why. Probably because he lost his rovers or something. As he has a few incisors ready to help out, as Mado-chan still has a whole bunch of ticks right there. So then they're getting these 2 maxes, while I am also getting the forward maxes. As I am now asking, maybe with tech or air, now that I'm thinking about it. As Slimmers is new, can't afford to tech on this map, which I guess makes sense if since if one front falls, we'll just die immediately. As I get the forward max, a radar, and now building 2 sentries just in case someone wants to rush me. Zipa is also making a sentry, as we have a few maces at the front line. We're going into a whole bunch of maces and a few Lazarus to repair everything, as we also go into a construction turret and a whole bunch of energy converters, because we need to have our eco mostly done on the energy conversion. We do get a few maxes at the front right now, just getting as much as possible, as these spawns are just moving forward. This brute is going a bit too far, so we get 2 easy deacons off them, as a few banshees move in actually. Which was a bit curious, but it's fine. We just
Commander destroyed.
AA turret really quick, so it will help out and just kill the few banshees that were left, as we will go for the metal. Maybe we should actually send us 400 metal, which is great. As we will go into a few sentries and a energy or metal extractor. Sipa is now getting double teamed by me, Slender Spooner, and me of course, and we do see a little bit of a gap here, so we just walk forward, trying to get the turret first, if you can. Get the max and turret, there we go, and get the last few maxes that are left over. Like that, as we do get a few hits on the brutes, but we do not really care about that. We just want to harass, get the 3 maxes, so Digital Armada has to rebuild them. And we are walking back. There is a gap from KC. We found a way past Michu and Tronfield into Green's base, Slemders, as I do not have any lab whatsoever here, so I can't really help unless I build a sentry. So I just built a quick sentry back at my base, as I also go for a chainsaw. Maybe a bit too early since it's 750 metal, so I can't really afford it at all. So it might have been a mistake, but we are break even. Now we're spending a little bit more. So yeah, not the best for sure, as a construction bot right now is idling as well. We will repair everything and go for a beamer, trying to deny that space of Sipa, but the beamer of Sipa just shoots it with a single rocket coming through as well. That just kills it, as the beamer right now is just killing the Lazarus's. So we just send them on repair mode and get a beamer out, as Slender also tried to go through, just walk over the hills into the base of Digital Armada, which worked quite well, and a Mado chance upon rush also got also got a bit of value, as right now I'm just going up against Sepa. I am repairing just a mace that is tanking, as we just beam the beamer down with all of the maces we got there, and we go into resurrecting and repairing as we just walk forward again. We do see Seppa. We just try to get a bit of damage on him, but I mismicro my Lazarus's, so they just rush in and they die. Very sad and very unfortunate. That is my mistake, as Seppa also moves forward, probably sees the overwatch tower, so bit of lag, my bad.
Commander destroyed.
It is take it out, but it's quite worth it, because there's 1.2k metal right now on the side of our map, so we just go forward with our maces, trying to block as much as possible, as I will try to eat everything. It is now 30%. We got a whole bunch of metal. We just degun the rest of the corpse, as there is a beamer for us as well, which is great. So we just got free like 1k metal, what we now use to build the chainsaw. And we do get a construction bot out, ready to help front with this construction bot as well. And the few last verses here are just repairing and resurrecting everything, as the few beamers right now are just holding me back quite well. My apologies, there was something in the background going on, as we just chill out for a bit right now. Just try not to die or let our units get killed by too many rockets or hit by too many rockets. Sipa is just covering for the visual Arata right now. We are just chilling right now. We essentially won this already. We're just going for a few construction turrets ready to help out repairing and eating a bit of the metal that is still left. So we pushed out a few more maces and resurrect them, and just chilling for a bit, as right now the chainsaw's finally online. We can go for a little bit more energy conversion just because we have winds and someone is leaking energy. It looks like Mado-chan is. He isn't using all of his energy, so he's giving us quite a bit to work with. But winds are going low to at the moment too, so we don't really have much energy income. We do luckily have one server at least, and the energy storage helps a lot. As Casey says, GG's, I'm gone, as the major chance tanks get through and hit the base of KC. So it isn't too well, as Overwatch Tower is here quite uselessly, just hanging around. As we do have a few laser towers right now, or construction bots, and we go for a jammer. I do want to push into this, but since we have a whole bunch more units, and there is like a gap here, and we can just walk over the hills as well, but I don't really want to do that, so I just walk in and trade for a bit, killing a few of the maces, and just walk back ready to repair. Try to get the laser tower. There we go, and now go back. We do also have a few rocket bots pushed out for the few beamers right here, and jammers coming online. Let's see. Nice, jammers online, so I just walk forward. As you can see, the beamers can't see me right now because of the jammers, so I am just walking forward. D-gun, 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 and just another D-gun. So we just took out all of the beamers without any issue, without casualties. So now there's a big gap.
Commander
all
destroyed.
Of the come through. KC is immediately responding to this though, so we just have to skirmish it out for a bit. A whole bunch of tanks right there. As we'll just start eating or getting the maxes up and start resurrecting the units. As Rod FT is sharing a whole bunch of units to KC. As we will start walking forward with our maces, trying to get through, but a whole bunch of Rocketeers is also halting our advance, as I'm not paying attention. Now I am again. But a few trades already come in, and we do lose one unit of the Roccos, and we'll just walk back. It was actually a mace, I think. So we just walk back, get the metal storage, and eat, or resurrect and eat. Whatever we can't resurrect, we will eat, as there is two bombers right now coming through, bombing the commander for some reason. And that makes me go for an instant view AA turrets, and I try to get an Overwatch up and running, but it's honestly not really worth it. In my opinion, probably not the best idea, so I move with my commander away and get ready to get a few AI turrets ready. We do have a few back here as well, but not covering the front line. So as long as he tries to get into this kind of territory, we should be fine. As a few shell shockers are kind of harassing my line, as there goes my Rocketeer, as the Lazarus's are still just resurrecting everything they can resurrect. As we back at base have our tier 2 maxes now up and running, and I helped boost them out with these 2 construction mods. Now I just have to walk and upgrade the rest of the maxes. I hope I do that soon. There we go. Upgrade the rest of the maxes, as there is a bunch of them coming right now. Luckily we have the chainsaw up and running, so no big damage to us.
Commander destroyed.
Front field, as a chainsaw will work out wonders. As right now we are just walking in. Pink KC went into blue, and that took a whole bunch of his army with him because there was a gauntlet and an overwatch tower. Of course he needed to deal with the gauntlet, so we could just walk in right now because Pink had a whole bunch of units going into blue and going into what do you mean? Setting defenses always is hard to do without proper support. So we're just walking forward with all of our units right now, just trying to do as much damage as possible. Also shooting at the air player. We do see the energy converters, so we get a snipe on that as well, as the single blitz right there is working its way on the wings of KC as the resign vote comes through, and that is GG's. So honestly it's a bit sad I didn't catch it on the replay, but
Battle ended.
There was 2 armies right here from red and pink, but pink went into this, so you could just walk in and kill everything, as you just saw. Kill everything, just kill red, and was it? I think it was pink behind it, or it was yellow. I think it was yellow actually. So that was a good game. There's also a Slender Spawner, also already tier 2, so we could just already if it was going on a bit longer, we would have won with the Fiends coming on our way, and we are also getting online, getting a bunch more metal. Luckily the chainsaw also covers a pretty decent radius for every base, so it was pretty much over, even if we didn't push into them. But of course it helped win early. The resign vote came through, and let me see. That was the inactive AI game. Or is that a game that we lost? I don't remember this game even at all. Pooh. This game wasn't fun. Also, second game can't be too long. This game was fun. And also because I learned, I checked this replay earlier and learned a bit from my lane opponent. So I might actually focus in on him, or just the overall game, because I didn't really have any impact. I just more or less died first. So on this map, it's an 8v8 map this time, and I'm playing with pretty high players. I think I was one of the lowest OS players in this lobby.
Welcome, Commander.
And I'm probably the worst
Battle
player.
started.
As we are playing right here. Our lane opponent is Rumpy, Pro Hurricane, and TM Gambaman, and we're with Glorm, Dea, myself, Inshallah, the Roman Empire, Hexu, Amud Loves You, Narnuk, Happiness, Truth Nuke, Tsar, Rebel Node, and a random string of letters. It's not random. I call them F4, I guess. As we are going into the standard 3 max opening into a few wins, because wins is at 15 at the moment. Well, apologies. As we go into the bot lab pretty early on and move forward with a few techs ready to try and get the, the mid ground, which actually is about here. Let me see actually. 3 plus 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I assume this isn't mine, so I didn't take it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's even. This is the winning max. If you can take this, you're winning by 2 metal a second early. So we do get our first few ticks out. We do have our first construction bot. We do get our energy. Everything is fine, and we already are walking forward with a commander, getting the maxes along the way. As Dia actually just gets a construction aircraft over and is going to eat all the metal if they can. As Rumpy has done a greedy opening. 3 construction vehicles before any units, and then he goes into 1 pawn, 2 rocket bots, 3 pawns, 1 rocket bot, 2 pawns, 3 rocket bots, and so on. I'm right here kind of scouting it out, but there's not really any way to get past a few ticks because this map is quite small, and we're already almost at the front line when we do have a few pawns up and running as well, and we're finally getting our our last construction bots out. I should have not gone for 10 pawns. There was a mistake on my part, definitely. I should not have done that. As I will skip this part forward a little bit because there is a few ticks coming through from Glorm's side, as we are getting our first beamer up and running. There's a few rocket bots from Gamba Man as well, and a few from Rumpy with his pawns and ticks back, giving vision and covering for any rushes. As we do get our beamer out and a few walls just in front of them. As we do I finish? I don't finish the radar tower. That's a mistake on my part, definitely. Luckily we do have a radar back here as well, but it's kind of right now we do get a second beamer as well.
Destroyed.
Actually, as right now we are winning. We do have a decent position. As Rumpy goes for an overwatch tower. Very smart in my opinion. He has 1.2k metal. He isn't building any more units. He already ate his bot lab, so he's really vulnerable right now if I rush him. But I don't, because I don't know why. I was playing very passively. I should have gone forward, and he already is going tier 2. He has 1.2k metal in the bank. He finishes Overwatch Tower, so breaking through will be really hard, and is going for 2 laser towers. Yeah. We go for a bot lab, and we are going to walk forward, try and poke things out. We do see the Overwatch Tower right there, so I boost out 2 Centurions and go back. And go into a vehicle lab. There is a few shurikens boosting out and annoying me, as I do get a AA turret out really quickly. Luckily it gets value immediately, as it gets its 3rd kill, as we do have a few shell shockers just on fight command, ready to try and get the Overwatch Tower gone. But here's the problem: he already has tier 2 and his first max is already upgraded. He's immediately at an advantage, and back at base he still has gun scaling wind. He doesn't even have good energy income. 321 because the wind was pretty low, so now it will actually scale up pretty well. As a few shell shockers right now are doing pretty fine. Do have laser radar still, radar coverage still, but just barely on the edge.
Commander destroyed.
As the first few hounds have arrived and are shooting back, which sucks. We will try to walk forward, but the Overwatch tower right now is just harassing and being annoying. So we walk back, need to repair again, and get another construction turret out. Back at base, we do have tier 2 max from, I think it was Dea sharing Tech 2 cons. I think it was, yeah, probably Dea. Which is great, as no, I missed it, but there was a paralyzer, like the rocket, and a scuttle, so a bomb, as you could see. I'm actually curious where the rocket thing is. I think it's this. No. No. Oh, it was a. It wasn't a rocket thing, it was just a spy bot. Could be it, probably. But because of that, he just got a scuttle, a bedbug I mean, into the base and just did his thing. As I'm just getting killed without me noticing, whatever, or whatever. It's a bad mistake on my part, as Rumpy actually goes to eat these rocket bots because they're now useless. As we do have a few stouts, we do have a few rocket bots, we do have one Centurion, but we do not really have any eco. We are, you know, upgrading our maxes with the turrets, slowly but surely, but that wasn't really my intention of where the metal spend was going, as there is already a fat boy up and running. Also, there is like a that's a Manticore from Gamma Man. Right, and I tried to get his metal extractor up and running without him noticing, but he just sees it even. How does he see that? What's the vision of that thing? It isn't this. I'm curious what the line of sight is of whatever he has. Is it the probably is the radar, as he has a fat boy as well. So now we're just kind of cooked, as Inshallah tries to come bomb, but the AA is, you know, immediately taking it out, so it is kind of useless. As we kind of need to fall back. I don't know really what to do right now. I go for a few energy converters because I need a bit more metal. Also because I am upgrading these maxes without kind of me knowing. As I should have walked forward and cloaked commander because we do have a jammer. That's a very big mistake on my part. That's a very, very big mistake on my part. I am just eating my lab and, you know, eating everything I can. So I get a bit of metal back. Let's see. Also eating the beamer. So this means we do upgrade our
Commander destroyed.
maxes right now. But I'm going tier 2 while Glorm also has tier 2. So I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have gone tier 1 just spamming.
Commander destroyed.
But I didn't notice and didn't really
Commander destroyed.
out for it, so that's a mistake on my part. As I see Rumpy here and try to snipe him with all of these stouts. He gets a few good degans off, and I of course miss micro a bit because I'm just bad. But we do get decent damage. The fat boy kind of gets our momentum kill, which sucks, but you know, too bad, we can't win them all. We do have a bit of our defense kind of set up, just a wall, as he's setting up a sneaky Pete, as he has a rattlesnake to deal with, and he can't. As I'm walking towards the jammer, ready to cloak, but speed it up a little bit. I get distracted and kind of move back and forth as bulls actually just pass all the way there. So
Commander
really
destroyed.
Cloak, and the jammer is killed already, which sucks. But we're just walking forward, trying to get you know, a few good deacons in, but as you can see, they're just faster than us. There's also a whole bunch of hounds and platypuses coming. I do have my first few snipers out, trying to cover
Commander
this.
destroyed.
Good deacon. We get a few hounds and two to three platypuses. As we are right now just trying to hold already I think it was spam. It should be spam. Yep. A spam coming up, just weaving our way through the gaps as we are trying to evade the few
Commander destroyed.
bull shots, as Glorm is trying to defend his base because of his capabilities. We do have a few hounds up and running as well. We do actually just need I'm going for a radar tower. We just need a laser tower, but because of the radar we do see a little bit of them for like 1 or 2 seconds, and after that the ticks are coming in, running in. I don't really have the metal.
Commander destroyed.
The hounds are doing their job. The snipers do get a bit of value, and they are sniping their more expensive units. So like 4 to 3 kills, I think. I don't know, they need like 6 kills to get their worth against Jaguars. Yeah, 2 kills each. As right now I'm just getting overrun. This game for me is over. First play of you. As the fat boy and a whole bunch of hounds are here. And I'm just getting overrun. Luckily we do have 1 max over and a few wins, but we do not have any cons, so I can't really use them. As at the front, Haxu is pulling his units forward into this lane, kind of trying to do this job and help out. As Glorm is just holding his own against the Jaguars with pro high gain and the bulls.
Commander destroyed.
Dia has also gone, what do you call it?
Commander
units,
destroyed.
As the commander of Glorm gets killed. He's also building he has a rattlesnake in base, but he will repair it as and I hear snipers again. Probably should have done the snipers here on the hill as my base, so I can take it out completely. There's luckily a few scorpions for they are already up and running. As Haxu and Pro High Gain are just trying to win this raid about now. They are scaling a bit of energy still, slowly.
Commander destroyed.
As we do get a commander, or they do, and we are on our last commander. They do have to Rebel Node and Gamba Man. As the Jaguars of High Gain are getting into NC base, getting his energy converters, and a whole bunch of wins. They are rushing through into the game, the base of Heaven Loves You. As a whole bunch of banishers are here.
Commander destroyed.
But there's another and a few trash cans. As Glorm is trying to get through, and we do see the commander. We do know last kill is over here somewhere. We do get Rebel Node and Air scouted, so we call for Air trying to scout out the commander of Gammaman, as they will try to snipe the commander as well. They have a few stealth fighters and the Lich, whatever, atomic bomber, as we are going to scout Air.
Commander destroyed.
Very unfortunate. The enemy air player took out, got the what do you call it? Transport.
Battle ended.
The what is it, vehicle transport? The Hefsters. That's one Skyhook, and just took it off the air. And the second it took off, it got instantly killed by the enemy air player, who had a few fighters in the area, but just immediately killed commander, and that means we won the game. But if we focus on the early game, if you can remember it, Rumpy just took his, a few maxes and built the Overwatch tower, a radar behind it. I think it was right here. So he had coverage of the max as well. It's coverage of like everything, and pushing into that is very hard unless you have artillery pieces. But then again, still, it's going to take a while. So behind that, he just went for tier 2. So to counter that, I needed to have constant pressure, but I went for 2 beamers as well. So that's really a mistake. I should have gone for more pressure, and I don't know how else I could counter it. So I also tried it out in a few games after this, but these 2 games will be, good enough. I think it will have 40 minutes of video time, so probably need to cut out some bits here and there, but that will be fine, as this was a educational game for me. When I look back and was confused how he got tier 2 that fast, it was just because he went full greed, and I never punished it. I tried to, but then he had already the Overwatch tower up, the high laser tower, or what is it? Heavy laser tower? Let me see. Area control laser tower. Okay, that thing. Up and running, and pushing into that with rocket bots is pretty hard to do. So that's a mistake on my part. I could probably do that with a laser tower. If I go vehicles, I could get a laser tower and mines just in front of it, or just walls or beamers, and behind that you can attack. I probably could have done that as well. Just the ideas from me right now, just to brainstorm, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one, because I'm right now kind of excited to, or want to try this strat of getting a early high laser tower, and a bit of pork and a few units, and behind that just stacking, if I can. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.